Oh, that's right.
Ready? All right, well, call the meeting to order. Council, would the clerk call the roll call, please?
Councilmember Coffey.
Present.
Councilmember Olson. Here. Councilmember Sharkey.
Here.
Councilmember Rowe. Here. Councilmember McDermott. Here.
I'd like to welcome all our new members to their first meeting. We've laid some things out in front of you on the desk. We have an organizational meeting tonight, so a fairly light agenda. We laid some business cards out there for you and the name tags out there for you. Also left a copy, and it's out of our city ordinances of the council rules, and we've left it for everybody, including our experienced members. But it is codified in our ordinances, so you can kind of read through those. Also, there was an interesting article showed up in the newspaper a couple of weeks ago about city email account and government email accounts. And I thought it was very interesting and very informative. So I've included a copy of that. Basically, some of the do's and don'ts of city email. The email is paid for by the taxpayers, and there is no expectation of privacy on it. And I mean, that legally be the right term to use, but be careful about what you put in there, because it could be put out in public and could end up in the newspaper someday. So be very careful how you use the city email and how you use to communicate. And we want to make sure we don't break any of the open door laws, and that's covered under that article also. But I thought it was very informative and good information. So I've included that.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, sir.
could I just say too that there was an occasion about 2 years ago where I was solicited by a reporter in Fort Wayne, and I spoke with him, and he gave me some information beforehand and what I said, and so he's a very good resource too if
Yes.
something like that ever happens.
Yes. Yeah. If you have any questions, he is your first contact, and if he doesn't know the answer, I've worked with him for many years, and if he doesn't know the answer, he knows where to go get it. It's just as well as knowing it. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask him. How about we request approval of the December 8th minutes?
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? We have no unfinished business this evening, so we're going to go right on to new business. And this is an organizational meeting of more than anything else. So the first order of business is going to be elect the mayor pro tem for 2024. We do this once a year at the first meeting of the year. For those that haven't gone through this process before, the process is pretty simple. We open nominations to the floor, the second, and then vote. If they receive a majority of the votes, they are the mayor pro tem. If not, then we open it up for nominations again. So I will open the floor for nominations.
Mayor, I nominate Councilman Olson with his extensive background in city government. He would be my choice.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Yes, I'll second that.
All right, a motion, a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, congratulations to Mr. Olson. The rest of these are basically for the next list is for your information. It's a mayoral board committees and commissions appointment for 2024. The Board of Works and Safety shall be myself as chair, council member Olson, council member McDermott. The Common Council Standing Committees, Services Budget Committee, Mr. Olson and Mr. McDermott. Public Safety, Mr. Olson, Mr. Coffey. City Utilities, Mr. Rowe, Mr. Coffey. Streets, Alleys, Lighting, Mr. Rowe and Ms. Sharkey. Traffic Commission, Ms. Sharkey. Appointment Common Council member to the Angola Plan Commission, and this is entirely up to the Common Council. It's whoever you want to appoint of the members. I am recommending that we appoint Council Member Sharkey, and the term would end December 31st, 2027.
I move we appoint Councilwoman Sharkey.
Motion,
Second.
a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Enjoy it. Actually, there's a reason for my recommendation. They get into traffic and another thing, so.
Yeah, true. And it's very eye-opening. It really
Well, I'm
is.
sure.
Yeah, and it's kind of a liaison between the council and the plan commission. The plan commission, when they hear proposals, a lot of their proposals or recommendations that come back to the council. And so you're kind of you hear the testimony, you bring that testimony back to us, and we're the final decision, or the council is the final decision. Request approval of proposal of land surveying and engineering design services for the East Gilmore Reconstruction Project with Rowland Associates in an amount of $14,900.
Move to approve.
Second.
The motion is second. Any discussion?
Is this, I don't think it has to, but I just want to make sure this isn't something that has to be bid.
No.
Okay.
Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Reports. You know, when we did reports earlier, I forgot about you two. Ryan, you have any reports?
None for me there. No report, Mayor Martin.
Thank you. I apologize for missing you in the board of works.
I would have spoken up.
Yeah. Jennifer.
I don't have anything other than welcome to Planning Commission. Thanks.
Sue, anything?
Nothing, sir.
You have anything?
Nothing, sir. No report.
Pat?
No report, Mayor.
Steve?
No report.
Mark?
No
Did I miss you too at the, or did you just, were you at the board of works meeting? Or you
He
just-
was, no,
Okay, all
I
right.
was not.
All right, Amanda?
Last month, the city got awarded 1.5 million for the Next Level Trails grant application that was submitted. So this will be a trail that'll go from Commons Park to the south city limits. Steuben County also got awarded, so their trail will start at our city limits and go to Pleasant Lake. So pretty big deal. And the Okra grant that Jeff and I have been working on that you guys sat through the public hearings on for the Easton Lift Station did get submitted right before Christmas.
When will they have an answer on that? Do you have an idea?
Thank you. Didn't she say like February or March?
That's what I thought was the end of February on that. So,
All right.
Amanda, does the, and this is really not. Does the city, is the county gonna have enough money to pay for the Pleasant Lake to the county line? You know,
it's the county councilman here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you, I really didn't.
I don't
Is there
know.
enough money to finish it? Does the county have enough money to finish?
From Pleasant Lake to the county line?
Is there?
That's a,
I'll write that down.
Just
Video.
Anything else? Request approval, allowance of accounts payable voucher, 66,472 through 66,578, totaling $914,707.49.
move to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second, any discussion?
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
There's grants and subsidies on here, list of things. I understand those happen. Is that annual or is that monthly or is that at request? Those are the annual grants and subsidies that are approved during budget time for
Okay.
grants and subsidies.
So there
local
aren't-
it's not another 6,000 next year for the project or next month for project help and all those things. I didn't assume that, but
No,
this would be something we'd approve in a budget hearing this summer. Okay.
Yep.
Just some of my stupidity and my newness.
No,
Good question.
yeah, very good question. During the budget process, we grants and subsidies and each one of the members that you'll see listed on
Right.
here.
I tried to find that and I couldn't find it when I went through the budget. I still had a copy of that, but I too many pages.
Yeah.
They're not listed individually in the budget. They get budgeted into they get lumped into grants and subsidies. If you look back through council meetings, I believe in either probably June or July, the actual grants are listed individually and the council approves those grants for the next year.
Thank you.
Great question. We have a motion, a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Do we have any other new business? Hearing none. Pay attention to this one. The next council meeting is going to be Thursday, January 18th at the normal scheduled time. And this is due to the fact that 3 of the council members will be in training in Indianapolis, and with Martin Luther King on the Monday, which takes that day out. And so the other days, because of the council members being gone, it's going to be moved back to the 18th. So it's Thursday, the 18th, 7 p.m. All right. Anything else? We are adjourned. Thank you all.
We're really happy to hear. No, it's gonna be great.